Quick rescue operation saves 42 amid rough weather near Aguada Bay. 42 people, including 38 tourists, were rescued after a cruise boat and a dinghy were stranded off Aguada Bay amid rough weather on Thursday evening. The Coast Guard and local agencies swiftly responded to the distress call. The MD had earlier issued a warning about turbulent sea conditions along the Goa coast. Bullet skids of divider. 2 Kerala native dead in Bambolim. 2 young men from Kerala, identified as Hari Govind P and Vishnu Jaiprakash, died in a road accident at Bambolim late Wednesday night. The motorcycle hit a road divider while returning from Panjim. Police said both were employed as Agniveers with the Indian Navy and died on the spot. Goa police probe high-interest scam targeting local investors. Goa Police's Economic Offences Cell has booked 2 companies and their directors for duping investors of nearly Rs 7 crore. The accused allegedly promised high-interest returns but defaulted on payments. Several Goan investors filed complaints after losing their savings. An investigation is underway to trace the money trail and identify others involved. Repeat offender caught in Goa drug bust at Mapsa Market. The crime branch arrested Nigerian national Chinedu Amos at Mapsa Market with drugs worth Rs 1 lakh. Police seized 10.79 grams of white powder suspected to be cocaine. Amos, residing in Baga, Kalangut, has been booked under the NDPS Act. He was earlier arrested in a similar narcotics case. Motorcycle collision sparks deadly bus fire on NH44 in Andhra. At least 20 people were charred to death when Hyderabad-Bengaluru Kaveri Travels bus caught fire after colliding with a motorcycle on NH44 near Kurnool around 3:30 am Friday. The impact triggered a fuel tank explosion, engulfing the vehicle in flames. Survivors escaped by breaking windows. Rescue teams rushed the injured to Kurnool Government Hospital. US-Canada trade relations strained as Reagan ad sparks fury. US President Donald Trump announced the termination of all trade talks with Canada after calling a Reagan-themed anti-tariff ad fraudulent. The ad, backed by Ontario Premier Doug Ford, showed former US President Reagan criticizing tariffs. Canadian PM Mark Carney said Ottawa will protect its markets as tensions rise over steel, aluminium, and auto trade disputes. Pakistan Cabinet approves ban on Tehreek-e-Labbaik under Anti-Terrorism Act. Pakistan's Cabinet on Thursday approved a ban on the extremist Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan under the Anti-Terrorism Act. The decision, chaired by Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, followed violent protests nationwide. The Interior Ministry said the group violated its 2021 pledge to renounce violence, prompting the Punjab government to seek renewed prohibition under the 1997 Anti-Terror Act. Plane stalls mid-air, burst into flames at Paramilo, 2 killed. A small aircraft crashed and burst into flames at Venezuela's Paramilo airport, killing 2 people. Viral video footage shows the plane attempting a sharp low-altitude turn before stalling and plunging to the ground. Witnesses said the pilot appeared to perform the maneuver to impress onlookers, but the plane failed to regain control. Train services hit for hours after explosion on Assam tracks. Train services were disrupted for 5 hours after a suspected bomb blast damaged railway tracks near Kakrajhar, Lower Assam, early Thursday. A goods train reported a heavy jerk around 1 am, revealing a 90-centimeter stretch of track destroyed. CM Himanta Biswa Sarma said one suspect has been identified. Security forces intensified patrols as investigations continue. Smriti Mandhana and Pratika Rawal stunts power India past New Zealand in World Cup. India stormed into the Women's World Cup 2025 finals with a 53-run win over New Zealand in Navi Mumbai on Thursday. Smriti Mandhana and Pratika Rawal struck centuries while Jemima Rodriguez added an unbeaten 50 as India posted 340 for 3. New Zealand managed 271 for 8 in reply. The win secured India's fourth place finish despite earlier setbacks.